There we go, we're live. %. It was on 13% a second ago.
Doing anything like that. Battery consumption for them devices, phones, that one.
Yeah, but I managed the other night. I managed like 2.5 hours. There's the float.
I'm going to try showing it just a touch.
We'll see if the fish are there. So Mark's trotting with maggots. Got one watcher. Don't blame him. He keeps turning off because the battery's going. It's not bad, that roach, chub and dace.
Yeah.
And I've had pike and perch.
Nice.
All in the same evening from the same bit of river.
It's on its way back, I think.
I mean, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still on 4%. Oh, it could, yeah, it is raining.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's raining.
Rain.
Oh, and it's fishing. There we go. What's that, little dace?
Yeah. Dace.
Nice one.
Does anyone need to see it?
Yeah, go on.
Shit.
Whoa, there we go. There's the splash. There was a dace.
And here's the rain.
It's a decent size olivet. What gram float is that?
8.5.
8.5 gram float. Wow.
I've got 11 grams, same type, but a bit bigger. And the core of 8.5s just cock it perfect, especially on rivers.
It's just what you need though to get it right down and hold your depth on here. None of that shirt button malarkey.
Oh no, I don't know if they can see that. It's a fair old chunk of float.
Yeah, there, you can see that. Well done. Yeah. And it's fishing what, 6.5 feet deep.
Thereabouts.
With 8 gram olivet.
Pentland maggot.
What's a whole 5 people watching now? Well, I hope they're liking and subscribing. I've just got past the I've got past the 700 subscriber mark now.
Happy days.
Flying along. 2 weeks ago I was at 650. I think this when I left home this evening I was on 702.
Nice.
So, but you know what it's like. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and then I can start getting petrol money from YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll get there in the end.
Of course you will.
Oh, that strong wind come down the stream there now. It's quite interesting because actually I'm only 8 feet away from your float, which is just there. Oh, and he's on a bite. So I'm not. The fish aren't put off by me being standing here.
Oh, we can't see.
Or talking, because like normally if you're on a commercial, I hate it when people are talking while I'm fishing.
Yeah.
Because it does put the fish off. Without a shadow of a doubt, it puts the fish off.
We've got a lot of ambient noise in it. Cars and trains and all sorts.
Yeah, and I think they're used to people walking past.
Yeah, joggers as well, dog walkers.
Yeah, there's constant flow of people, isn't there? But I do think the next time I come, I might bring a trotting rod. I'm coming on Wednesday now. Whoop, there, nearly. I'm going to bring my pike kit.
You live bait, dead bait.
Oh, live bait every day of the week.
Oh, it's the best one, but I don't know, playing God a bit. But then again, I'm using maggots, so it's like that in miniature, I guess.
But what do you call it? Wait. Oh.
It's the little tiny one pecking at it.
But there's got to be some good pike.
Yeah.
I tend to use a circle hook, and then what I'll do is I'll lip hook it with a circle hook, and I don't even use big circle hooks. And then at the end of the day, when I let it go and it can swim again,
Yeah.
I'm not killing it, you know. So the float's right in front of me at the bottom there. You should be able to see it. It's getting loads of bites. Roach, dace and chub. Big float.
Yeah, you don't need any finesse here.
Yeah, 8 gram float we're on. And an 8 gram Olivet to sink it down.
Right, don't let it drop too far now, because I think there's a tree down there.
Yeah, I got snagged before when I was drop shotting.
Pulled a little bit of a branch out before.
We've got 5 views in these places. It's obviously it's our club waters, but it's free to fish. But it's just one of those venues. Very few people fish it, and as you can see, the fishing's tremendous. Between me and Mark tonight, I said I've had chub, perch, and a little pike, and Mark's had roach, dace, and chub on trotting. I was drop shotting with worms, and you've done really well. Got 7 watchers now. Is it? Go on. You're getting a lot of bites, or it's your bait's tripping the bottom and just.
It wasn't before, and it was lifted up a bit. So
Right, got you. So you're getting a lot of fish.
loads of tiny.
Loads of small fish. So if you just say so in the chat, whether you can actually see the float or not, because it's just there, red float. Can you see it does the GoPro pick it up? Balint Coda, how are you doing, Balint? Balint, can you see the float right in front of us? I haven't a clue what I can see on there. That's because I'm standing here.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just pulling them out one after another. With the backs off a little bit, so I'll try a little bit further out. It's pretty good. See if we can. Some did have it. Not 8 left.
Balint, you've got a crown next to your name, Balint. Oh yeah, yes, yes, the float is visible. Well, that's good news. Balint, you've got a crown in the chat. You've got a crown next to your name. How do you get a crown? What have you done to become king? And outdoors, so you can just about see it. See, if I could get a better camera than a GoPro that you can zoom and focus with, I reckon it's me standing here and chatting that's putting the fish away. You've become King of Hungary or King of Wigan. You can choose. I can see it. No. Oh, bite then. You missed it.
Might be me. I can't really see that right now.
You had a bite. You missed it. Go on. They might have just backed off a little bit to the.
Yeah, I'll go out a bit further. I'll let it drift down a bit more.
Yeah, the surface water or the surface skim is dragging your line faster than your float.
You see what I mean? That line is lifted, honestly.
Yes. Balin, does that mean you can become a fanboy? If you're my top fan. I love it. Come on, float. It's just level with that stanchion, that central stanchion. We need to find a way where we can focus in on a float, don't we? Yeah, since I've studied, the number of bites he's had has dropped right off, but he's been catching loads and loads of small roach, dace and chub, which is brilliant. But I'll tell you what, let me stand somewhere else. There we go. Yeah, the fish don't like being on YouTube. Let's try up here.
Yeah, well, someone's been having a go at it. Look. There's all the little ones pecking at it.
And we're just fishing the run on the 6 feet on this inside run here, and it's a good depth. It's about 6 feet close in. And before I started skylining his swim, he was getting a bite of chuck. get their bait in, give them a feed. It's going to take about 10 yards for that to hit the deck. So he's feeding hemp.
Yeah,
Hemp and maggot he's feeding. It's smashing it down now. Oh! We stood under a bridge and you'd think you'd stay dry, but there's holes in the bridge. Look, turn the camera up.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can see daylight. It's a cheap bridge. It got a grating rather than a solid floor, so I'm getting drips on my head. It's all right for you, Matt. You've got a hat on.
Yeah, the rest of it will still get wet though.
Look at that. It's a tremendous place, isn't it, to come fishing? All of this lovely Manchester urban scenery.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 13 people in the chat at the moment, but there's only Ballin and Ant having a chat. Let me There we go. What's this, a little date? Dunno, can't see. Yeah, little roach. Oh no, we're not done bad between us. 4 species. 5 species actually. I caught a pike earlier and it bit me off just at the net, so I'm counting it as I always do. I'm claiming it. UK Sifts from Birmingham. There's good fishing on the canals in Birmingham. Hey, what are those lads called? They're Snagbro.
Yeah,
Snagbro, they're from, you know that?
Tom and Sean.
What is it, Dom and Sean? Tom.
No.
Yeah, they fished around here. Snagbro's been to Manchester. And they've caught fish, which is a lot more than many people. They're actually quite good fishermen. I enjoy watching them. We have someone from Berlin watching before. Oh, a little dip then. Little dip of the float. Yeah, why not?
You can hold these back brilliantly
Because that Olivet doesn't rise in the water column. Do you know, it's always the case when someone stands behind you and they go, now if it was me. So if that was me, instead of loose feeding by hand, I'd have a second rod set up with a cage feeder on it, and I'd use the feeder or a bait dropper to actually dump the bait on the deck.
Yeah, get it down.
Get it, yeah, and then you know where, and you just drop the feeder in with the bait, let it sit for 10 seconds, and then thump it up, empty it out, and then you've got a lovely carpet of bait out where you're trying to fish. I do somewhere. It works really well on deep swims like this. Yeah, pros only, snag pros. Oh, he's fished off then. They've rented their own section of canal, haven't they, in Birmingham?
Yeah.
Pros only.
Doubles only, pros only. started watching Alan Blamey of Nash Tackle.
Oh yeah, well he fished Salford Keys, didn't it?
Yeah.
And what's it, Queen's Park in Haywood.
Yeah.
He's a really good angler.
Yeah, he is. There's a few like fish with Carl decent.
I liked it when it was the two brothers together.
Yeah.
His own like outdoors channel. So I like it. Look, I much prefer the budget hotel to the campsite. Can you still pick up that float, Balin? He's just where he's feeding the hemp there.
Trying to keep it in the dark so you can see it. That's about it. When it's chopping, it's not breaking up. Very, very tangle free this as well.
But it's a tangle free rig. Yeah.
I use them. You've seen them little swivels with a little hook on.
Yeah.
Little Drennan quick links.
Yeah.
When you're using two maggers, obviously your line twist.
Spins, yeah.
It stops all that. And it's like a little dropper shot as well.
Oh, he's complaining he can't see the float now. Hang on, I'll come back and skyline the swim again.
I'm going to try a little bit further out. See if
There. Is that now? We'll try here again. Skyline is. It was getting bites when I moved. I've come back, and I'm like the angel of death on his swim. But I'm only going to be here for another 10 minutes.
So, might be fixed now.
But as I said, you could see the float better. See what I should do really. I could fish here, and I could actually put the GoPro. I could strap the GoPro to the fence
Yeah.
and try that. Because I've got loads of like different attachments. That wouldn't be a bad shout, that.
The bites were a lot more positive as well before. There's a little nibble.
Yeah. Since I'm standing here, oh, yeah, you can still see it just dips in the float. See, I'm suffering for you guys now. I'm standing right out in the rain. Who'd have thought it would rain in Manchester? Unheard of.
Like freaks weather thing, innit?
Freak weather conditions. It's global warming. Come on, fishers. See, if I stand here, your bites dry up, don't they?
Yeah, but it's funny because I weren't getting that far. Couple of runs down over there. Bait went in there.
There we go. Clean the lens. Sorry, people.
I'm going to try a far trot.
Oh, he's going for a far trot.
Well, I'm going to wing it out a little bit. In that shadow over there, just see if there's anything lurking. You never know. I can see it shredded.
Come on, you've got to catch one more fish with the camera now before I go. Come on, no pressure. You've got 10 minutes. Look at those little emojis there floating away. There we go, bait's in.
The oil slick there off the head.
Oh, I love hemp. Is it tinned hemp or?
It's actually back to it from Angling Direct. You know the advanced stuff?
Yeah.
You get like a litre. I just put some sellotape on it when I've had enough and put it back in the fridge.
He's just there. Oh. Yeah, it's me skylining and chatting. I told you it makes a difference.
I'm going to try that again. That's good. Felt a little bit more, felt chub-like, jaggy. Bigger ones might be nipping in and out.
But
What the fuck was it?
no idea.
Seen the flash?
Was there a flash?
Yeah.
Well, fireworks.
Close.
There's always something going on. Oop. Well, he's on. He's got a fish. Come on. I'm surprised if there were any pike around. Look at the size of that monster. If there were any pike around, they'd be on it while you're
Yeah, to be fair.
reeling them in, or they'd be sitting here at your feet.
Little chublet.
Little chub.
Baby
Lovely.
chub there. Yeah,
When you drop them in like that, they come in for them, don't you? You see a great big swirl and two or three little silver scales flutter up.
evidence.
Oh, we've got 5 minutes to go. No, it's 10 minutes to go. Can't tell the time.
Get it back out there.
Get it back out, come on. Got some more fish. Wonder if I bet you could pole this, you know, fish it on the pole. So the problem is, you don't know where to ship it to, do you? Because
No,
you're just creating a hazard for yourself more than anybody else.
I reckon feed it. I'm going to track it. I'm going to let it come back in on an arm. Just so let the line go all.
Yeah, just hold back and see what happens. So the thing is that the flow at the bottom of the river will be much slower than this, the wind skim at the top.
Come round there.
I can see it's just going to hit that, be level with the column in the middle of the river. Oh, there was a bite. Was it dragging or was it a bite? Oh,
That's the about. I'll start dropping a bit further down now. I think they've backed off a little bit.
yeah, because I'm standing here. What I could do in the future is I could put a GoPro and strap it to one of these, strap it to the railing and then just fish. Here we go, we've got 18 anglers in the chat now, but no one's chatting. There's only me talking, skylining and frightening your fish away. There we go. It's hammering it down now. We've not got long left.
No. One or two more drops and I'll pack it in and walk back with it.
Did you park? Oh, what a bite! Did you park at TK Maxx?
Yeah. Is yours a Passat?
Yeah.
I think you parked next to it. Sure, maybe you see.
Oh, look, there we got one.
Yeah, little medium. Sure.
Yeah, so if you want to fish this swim, the easiest parking is if you just go and look up TK Maxx, Regent Road, Salford.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
It's you get 3 hours free parking, and if you came with a friend, you could squeeze it out to 5 hours, because after 3 hours you just move your car to the casino car park and you get 2 hours free there.
To be fair, I think 3 hours is enough.
3 hours is enough. Well, for an evening it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Great.
But I think on Wednesday I'll bring a pike rod, and we'll just put a little bait out and see what happens.
It's something good going on there.
So you put a 2 ounce fish on, and you've got an equal chance of catching a perch.
Yeah, alright.
There we go. Float is about there.
That's straight away. Came out of the drop.
Yeah, it's perfectly set behind the float. Oh, little dip there if there's a fish. Yeah, I can see it flashing. Another little roach, is it?
Dace.
Dace.
Tiny chub, full of them.
You just check the fins. If it's got little red fins underneath, it'll be a chub.
Yeah, they're light red.
Yeah, so look.
And gob's a giveaway. That massive mouth. For the size of it.
Balance says you can buy an actual camera. It's hide. I need one more person to. I can't read the message because there's emoji buttons in the way and stuff. I need one person to put another message. I'm going to put a message in the chat. Now we'll move your message up a tiny bit. Now I can read it. There we go. I can buy an actual camera and a tripod, and with the camera I can zoom in to the area as the float travels. Craig Cook says he asked me a question earlier on. Craig, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question because I can't see it in the chat anywhere. Oh, it's a better fish. It's pulling back. Pulling back. Oh, it's not that much better, but what are we on? Roach. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Much better than sitting on the sofa at home.
Well, I always say you can blank here or you can blank at home, you know what I mean?
Well, that's true.
But you're always in with a shout if you've got bait in the water. You won't catch them at home.
Come on. Hopefully you can see that float now. It's right in front of me. Probably at the bottom of your screen. Let's have a look. Just going through the dark section, through the shadow now. Come on, down you go. Come on. It's just coming out of the shadow into the white. Oh, dip then. Yeah, one thing I will say about this swim, they're not out tonight, but if Agecroft Rowing Club are having a practice, then they come through this arch at the speed of knots and then go back down the other arch at the speed of knots, and they don't care about anglers. They'll go right through your lines and then come and shout and swear at you afterwards. Oh! Do you reckon that might be the bottom down there? GoPro, then I can use the GoPro to do the live stream and I can chat with you guys on my phone. But if I'm live streaming from my mobile phone, then I can't engage in the chat. And I did try and get Phil. I did try and get my friend Phil to be in charge of the chat, but he couldn't find his Microsoft password to log in. That noise above us is someone's got the wheelie suitcase right above us going over on the bridge. You miss it? Right, last cast because it's 21:24 and my car park expires in 10 minutes. You think they're over there near that column? Yes, because I'll tell you, it's because I'm standing here. It makes a massive difference.
Speed went under his country box, not going through that fast.
directly in line with the column, the float now. And the wind's all of a sudden just changed to an upstream breeze. It's been howling downstream the entire evening, and now it's reversed. There we go, last cast. Come on, stretch it all the way out, keep going. But at the end of this cast, we're going to wrap it up, guys, and we'll be. I think I'll be back out on Wednesday evening. Oh, there, bite then. Oh, never mind, and that's it. There we go. Thanks a lot, Mark.